Are you an ophthalmologist, and are you also making the same mistakes what other ophthalmologists are making? Hi, this is Dr. Nitin and welcome to another episode of Healthcare Holistic Marketing. So today we'll be discussing about a case study on an ophthalmologist, how that ophthalmologist is making some mistakes which you might be also making and you don't want to make those mistakes. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe to this channel where I share various tips and strategies how you can promote your healthcare practice with an efficient manner. So let's get started with today's case. To discuss that case, let me present you a scenario. So look at this scenario where this is my home and I have two choices. There is hospital A and hospital B. So what do you think? Which hospital one should visit? It should be hospital A or hospital B? You can type in the comment section. I hope you have typed your answer. Now let's see what are the characteristics of hospital A. So hospital A is at prominent location, and hospital A, it was on the one of the busiest street on the main highway, and there were like many people coming and going, and the location was very good for a hospital. And there is a flashy entrance. The entrance was very catchy one. You cannot miss that hospital while entering into that, while passing through that hospital location. On the other hand, so this was on the main street, and the other hospital was quite on the interior side. It was not on the main road. It was somewhere deep inside in some other area. And the hospital looks were very average. It was not very flashy or not very attractive. So which hospital will you choose? Okay, so let's wait for this case study. We will discuss all the points one by one, how the hospitals are making some or other kind of mistakes. So what do you think? What could be the possible things that have gone wrong with hospital A and hospital B? So though hospital B was quite interior and hospital A was on the prominent location, I have visited hospital B, which was deep inside on the outer streets. So let me give you a scenario this. So it happened last week when I wanted to visit an ophthalmologist for a routine checkup, and I was searching online, and I came across this website for hospital B location. So that hospital B had give me results in the Google search that this is the nearest hospital that is nearby my home. And though the hospital A1A was near to my location, but it was not visible. And I searched it similarly on the Google Maps also, but it still didn't give me that location. I wanted to have appointment with the hospital, so I didn't get the contact details for the hospital A. So eventually I had to book appointment with the hospital B. Now, obviously, I went to the hospital B, and what happened was, so the story doesn't end here. Though the hospital B was quite interior and hospital A was on the prominent location, but still I visited hospital B, which was interior, because they had strong online presence. They had a website, they had Google presence, they have provided their contact details, and appointment systems was online. So I was able to contact the hospital and book my appointment. So that's why I somehow landed in the hospital B. So you might be saying that, so what? What happens? It like, what's the strange thing in there? So the story doesn't end here. Just by mere online presence, the story doesn't end here. When I visited the hospital B, I had interaction, the consultation with the doctor. The doctor did the checkup, eye checkup and everything. And not only that, the doctor provided me a good consultation. I was so much impressed by the consultation and the kind of the experience that I had with the doctor that glued me to the doctor. I still remember, and in the future also I am going to remember that doctor. And when I am visiting next time for my ophthalmology visit, it's most probably likely that I will visit the hospital B instead of hospital A, though I know that hospital A is near to my location. That hospital A was quite big hospital, it was on prominent location, but still for me, the hospital B made a lasting impression. So just by mere digital presence or just by mere online presence, you don't get good customer flow or patient flow, or you just don't build a brand by building a good looking website or just by building a flashy entrance. The online presence has to be coupled with the strong customer experience. I have another case study, you can look into the link above, where I have given a detailed case study on how a hospital with amazing marketing strategy but with poor quality service, how they are promoting their hospital in a very efficient manner, but they have very poor service. You can look into that case study now. So I want you to type your learnings from this case study and let me know what kind of mistakes are you doing in your hospital practice and how you are failing to promote your hospital. And if you feel that you need any kind of guidance, I am happy to provide you those kind of consultations. You can visit or contact me on the link given below in the description. And for upcoming similar case studies where I provide how hospitals and healthcare professionals and doctors can promote their clinical practice, you can subscribe to my channel so that next time you don't miss that case study. I hope this case study was useful for you, and if you feel that this was useful and you like that, please do share with an ophthalmologist that you are aware of.